Okay, so welcome to the deep dive. You know that feeling, right? Maybe it's 6:00 a.m., the day hasn't even really started, but you're already feeling, well, swamped.
That sense of the day just running away from you before it begins.
Exactly. That fresh morning feeling just vanishes, swallowed by this never-ending list of things demanding your attention right now.
Yeah.
If it feels like your calendar basically owns you rather than the other way around, then today's deep dive, definitely for you.
Sounds familiar to a lot of people, I bet.
I think so. We're getting right into something really core that jumped out from our source material. You just can't grow a business when you're constantly stuck, putting out fires.
That really hits home. That phrase, putting out fires.
It does. So this whole deep dive, it's about making a pretty powerful shift, something our research really digs into. We're talking about moving from that reactive firefighter mode that so many of us get trapped in.
Constantly scrambling.
Right. To adopting more of a proactive, like a CEO approach in your business. If your day feels like just one urgent thing after another, always reacting, the answer isn't just trying harder to fight those fires faster.
No, that's just exhausting.
It is. It's about building systems
Yeah.
strategically, systems that actually protect your most valuable asset, which is, well, your focus.
And that focus is everything, isn't it? What's really interesting, though, is that the material acknowledges, fire happens.
Right. It's not saying chaos disappear.
Exactly. No one's pretending you'll have this perfectly smooth ride. But the critical point, the real insight, is that not every single fire needs you holding the hose.
Okay, that's a key distinction.
Yeah, our sources actually break down different types of fires.
Yeah.
Some are genuinely urgent, critical things that, yes, need your leadership right away.
Makes sense.
But a lot of others, they're more like recurring nuisances.
Ah.
I think delegatable distractions is a good way to put it.
Okay. So not all fires are created equal.
Not at all. And managing those is where the real transformation happens. We learn that the right automation, and this doesn't have to be some crazy complex software. It could be a simple calendar tool, maybe a preset email sequence,
Simple stuff.
simple stuff. Plus, the right team member, maybe just one empowered person, and the right documented systems, again, could just be a clear checklist. These things are absolutely crucial.
So it's about setting up the structure.
Precisely. Because what this structure does is it buys back your most valuable resource, your brain power.
Buying back brain power. I like that.
Yeah, it frees you up so you can actually lead. Think strategically, not just react to every little ping or problem that pops up.
So you're setting the stage for growth, basically, because you're not bogged down.
Exactly. You're creating this space for growth because you're not just running on the hamster wheel of daily urgencies.
That idea, buying back brain power, it's really potent. But I imagine for a lot of people listening, the thought of stepping back from any fire feels, well, almost wrong. Like maybe irresponsible.
Oh, absolutely. That's a huge hurdle.
Did the sources talk about how to get over that? That initial hesitation? Or maybe common mistakes people make when they try?
They did, yeah. The research really points to the biggest barrier often being that feeling, that belief that only I can do this properly.
The indispensability trap.
Exactly. People make themselves indispensable to the day-to-day details. But the irony the material reveals is that very indispensability, that's the cage keeping them stuck.
So you're essential, but you're also trapped.
Precisely. There was this one really compelling case study. A founder spending about 3 hours a day just on customer follow-ups, manual emails, one after another.
Wow, 3 hours. That's significant time.
Huge chunk of the day. Their fire was just this constant stream of manual communication, and it was stopping them from focusing on, like, product development, the bigger picture stuff.
So what did they do?
They implemented a pretty basic email automation sequence for common queries and then delegated the initial sort of triage responses to a virtual assistant.
Okay, so a system and delegation.
Yep. And guess what? They reclaimed basically that entire block of time, 3 hours back in their day.
And that time went into...
Strategy.
Yeah.
Planning their next product launch.
Yeah.
Thinking ahead. It just shows this isn't just some abstract theory. It's a real practical shift with tangible results.
That makes total sense. Okay, so fire happens. We accept that. And our goal isn't, as you said, to eliminate every single problem because, well, that's impossible.
Just not realistic, no.
So the strategic move, like the material emphasizes, is to manage them differently.
Okay.
So how do we start, like right now? How do we begin applying this to get some of that brain power back?
Well, the sources suggest starting really simply. Ask yourself this question. What's one thing you're doing manually today
Right.
that someone else, or maybe even something else, like a simple tool, could potentially do for you?
Hmm. Okay. Just one thing. Let that sink in for everyone listening. Think about your day. What's that repetitive task? That thing that drains you? What just popped into your mind?
Could be small.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be huge.
Right. So once you've got something, what next?
Write it down. Get it out of your head and onto paper or, a doc.
Okay, write it down.
Then systemize it. Figure out the simplest way it gets done. Document those steps.
Yeah?
Maybe even simplify them further if you can.
Like a checklist
Oh, yeah.
or a quick process doc.
Exactly. The research actually showed that concise checklists or even short video tutorials often worked much better than these long, complicated manuals nobody reads. Keep it simple.
Simple systems. Got it. And then?
Then, and this is the hard part for many, you have to truly let it go. Delegate it.
Yeah.
Automate it. Trust the system. Trust the person.
Let it go. That's the key to reclaiming the time, isn't it?
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how we reclaim our time. And it's more than just time. It's about shifting our role.
Yeah.
Moving from being like constantly consumed babysitting daily tasks.
To actually being builders. Builders of something bigger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Builders, not babysitters.
I love that framing.
And if you connect this back, to the bigger picture for your business, and honestly, for your own role in that business, this isn't just about being more efficient.
It's deeper than that.
Much deeper. It's about vision. It's about giving yourself the mental space, that bandwidth we talked about, to actually be the leader.
The leader your business needs.
The leader your business deserves, yeah. To think about growth, about what's next, about innovation, instead of just the immediate, the urgent, the fire right in front of you.
Right. Getting out of reactive mode.
Which leads to, maybe, a final thought. Something for you to really chew on after this deep dive is over.
Okay.
Because your business deserves a leader, someone charting the course.
Yeah.
And, well, so do you. You deserve to be that leader, not just the chief firefighter.